That was Travis with Writing to Reach You. Hello and welcome back to another hour of the show. I say welcome back, but it's the wrong wording because you shouldn't have gone anywhere.
Yeah, we're still here.
We've not gone anywhere.
And are we on YouTube and Facebook as well?
We're now live on Facebook and YouTube. You got your t-shirt on, I got my jacket on. We're only at like 1.5 meters apart, but it's cooler over here for some reason.
I did have my jacket and I got too hot, but I think I'm too cold out.
I'm too warm with it on. I just, it's, you know.
That time of the year, isn't it? But we do love it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the weather. It's just lovely.
No, we're happy with the weather. No complaints here.
So it's family focus here, and this is when we do the high-low game. So you can get involved. Hello at Pure247Radio.org, WhatsApp, or any other socials. Share your highs and lows. And I've been in touch with presenters, and I've got lots of highs and lows from them. And even you sent yours in, didn't you?
Well, I just do what I'm told. It's easier.
It's a great game to play, isn't it? Something that we can play with friends and family. And it's a great way to say, here, this didn't go so well this week. Oh, you can have a nice chat about it. And hey, let's share the wins as well. So it's a great game.
Share the wins, not the wind. You were very cleverly enunciating that one. I'm just clarifying for the sake of it.
I can enunciate today.
I can talk about this.
Ooh,
yes,
go on.
So every month, Stephen, who is a very, very lovely operations manager, as Dan confirmed on Fridays live at 5, when he joined us on air, which was good fun.
Brilliant. That was really good fun. Yeah.
I love it. I love it when we always make it open to the presenters, and they're often quite busy, but occasionally Andy Brown might pop in or Dan or whatever. It's really lovely. It was really good fun. Anyway, so we were talking about Stephen D, who obviously was sitting where you were on Friday, and he does this thing for the presenters called Presenters Heads Up.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, this is a heads up for the presenters, as the name implies, specifically for March, which is the next part of the sentence. And there's quite a few things in here. Starting with, let's just go with, I've got a separate piece of paper.
Oh, you're making sound effects.
Well, So, AirCon. So, AirCon, AIRECON, it's a convention on the River Air, and it happens every year.
Where's River Air?
Harrogate.
Okay, just for people who might not
it's not just in Harrogate, but obviously it passes through Harrogate.
So Harrogate?
England.
Middle of England.
England Shire.
Middle left a bit.
Find Manchester on a globe and you're not that far off.
Down a bit.
Up across a bit. Manchester towards Newcastle a bit.
Okay.
That's very, very vague. If you can find Manchester on a globe, you're there. Especially if it's a really teeny tiny globe and your finger is the size of Europe, then you're definitely in the right place. But then Manchester probably wouldn't be listed because Manchester's quite long. We'll probably go all the way around the world. I fear you've taken me off
on a tangent.
In a tangent.
Is it because I know some names are too long and they just put an apostrophe and then shorten it, don't they?
Yes.
Is Manchester one of those sometimes?
Well, Wolverhampton became Wotton. W apostrophe ton.
Yes.
Anyway, shall I carry on now?
Go on.
So AirCon happens every year. We've been invited along, so we're going to be there, which is great. It is a board game convention. So tactile interface devices. It's my new favourite phrase at the moment, which I've used for something else, which we'll come to maybe later. But I like the idea of a tactile interfacing device, a board game, or a magazine, just saying, for example. Now, we will be there Friday and Saturday. Myself, Stephen Dean, Nathan Thomas. You will be here with Peter Manning, the office. You'll be on the breakfast show, won't you? A wake-up call Friday morning.
Yeah.
You'll be on the wake-up call while we're driving across. So we're there, I think. I'm just checking. It's an early start. So we're there. Effectively, we are there from 9:30 till 6 o'clock, Friday and Saturday, plus travel time. So we'll be there, which is great fun. And we have an announcement on the Friday from 12 o'clock. I was going to do my little fanfare button, but can you do a fanfare? There you go. There's your fanfare. Sorry. We'll be doing an announcement on Friday from 12 about a brand new project. We've been teasing this out just a little bit. On Friday, if you want to know what this new thing is that is in place, ready to go for the 1st of May, then you need to be listening in this coming Friday, the 13th of March, from 12 p.m. UK time. We have a very, very, very big, very exciting announcement. We will also not just be announcing live on air from AirCon. See, AirCon, see what I just did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Different spelling, but it's not a point. But we will be doing an actual unveiling too. An actual live announcement and an actual unveiling. So we're going to have our new banner, hopefully. There's a slight flaw with one. Anyway, we should have our new banner ready to go. And the new banner is actually 3 separate panels that makes it one picture, okay? It's very exciting. You're not going to see this until Friday. But one of those panels will be unveiled because it is the 3rd part of the panel, and it is Project 10, 11. I know, it is very exciting. It's not a light up panel, by the way. It's a PVC panel. It's part of our banner. I can shine a torch. Ooh, that'll work. So aircon we're looking forward to aircon a lot. That'll be really exciting. But the big thing is on the Friday, 12 p.m. UK time, we'll be making an announcement with an actual proper unveiling, which we get to work out how to do.
I love board games, and it's Sunday today.
Can I just spare you a little bit of curiosity? No, it's not the latest board game.
What's not the latest board game?
Well, the announcement at aircon. I just suddenly thought, I wonder. No, because that would take a lot more involvement. And what this is actually much better than a board game. Sorry, it just is.
We tend to play board games of an evening or a weekend. So
Yes, we do.
It might be that people play board games on Mothering Sunday, mightn't they? So as you get a bit of time together with the family. But it's good, isn't it? Board games are great. What is it you call it? Non-tactile?
Tactile interfacing devices.
I love it.
I've just come up with this phrase of late, and a board game is a tactile because you can you can touch the thing, and it's an interfacing because you have to actually get involved with it in some level, throwing a dice, moving a counter, throwing at the person who's just bought Mayfair and put a hotel on it, all that. It's an interfacing device because it's an actual physical object.
Yeah.
Can I give you another tactile interfacing device? Pure Media, the magazine. Yes, and the thing is about Pure Media, the magazine, it is another tactile interfacing device, which we'll have with us, of course. What we won't have with us is our current month because we sold out.
No,
Can I get another fanfare and apologies in advance? There you go. I have a woohoo as well. You know, all this time when we're looking for sound effects, you're it. You're like the beatbox band from Police Academy.
Not.
No.
What was I going to say? So you talked about the magazine. No,
Yes.
you talk about tactile.
Yes.
It's so shiny, isn't it? And it's just
Yes.
lovely.
I haven't got a copy. We have one copy left in existence. It is mine. If you want it, it is £1,000 because it sits in my library of all the magazines.
But it does. It feels really good quality. It feels good.
It feels. That's the whole point. If you've got a tactile interfacing device, you do want to have it with you. Now, Big Church Festival. Let's just go there. I was not going to go there yet. We'll go there now. So, Big Church Festival, which is in August, we will be there. There will be at least probably 7 presenters, writers on site. Okay, people who actually are delivering the radio, writing the magazine, all that sort of stuff. They'll be on site, which is very exciting. And we will have some tactile interfacing devices for you because, of course, there's a couple of things you need to know about Big Church. One of which is it's pretty awesome. We'll be there, but we're making it better. Let's be honest. Pure Radio's there. It's fine. We're lifting the standards, you know. He says carefully. So the other thing is Wi-Fi is forget it. It's not going to happen. So since you can't use your phones and you will have some time to kill around seeing all the different bands and coming to our stand to say hello, I'll be there pretty much the whole time sitting at our stand. Can I sit at a stand? Is that an oxymoron? I'll be sitting at our stand.
Yes.
See, now that's a funny one, isn't it? Oxymorons. So yes, we will be. Yes, I'll be there on my little chair. So we will have some tactile interfacing devices for you to purchase. It's a special edition magazine we're going to be producing for the August.
I've been recently reading a very old book that was written in the 1940s, and it kind of makes it's kind of strange. And I am a bit funny about some paper. I don't like the chalkboard thing. Some paper I just don't like. I'll have to speak to Anne Laura Jackson about the whole century stuff. But that
I can save you the time. You're just weird.
Well, thanks for that.
That's fine. You're welcome.
That was real great. But you know, sometimes
No, you're not. No, but okay, you're really, really not.
I know you're not. But some of the old books, I mean, they're wonderful. They're great because they're full of.
Yeah, when they start to smell.
Yes, there's that. But when you've got a brand new Pure Media the magazine, so glossy,
Doesn't get any better.
Honestly,
Actually, it's less glossy and more silky now.
Mm.
Being very specific, it's less glossy and more silky because Nathan, Thomas, and myself prefer the silky feel to the glossy feel.
Ah.
Getting a little bit nerdy and geeky.
Oh, great.
Most people would think, huh, what's the difference? We know.
If somebody just tuned in halfway, what on earth are they talking
Yeah,
about?
not the radio,
I mean,
the magazine.
how it feels, it just feels real nice to
Yep.
touch.
So, Big Church Festival will be there. At least 7 of us, presenters and writers. There might be more there. We're working on that as we go. Actually, no, there's at least 8. There's at least 8 there. Yes,
Cool.
because I know who else is there.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I'm not going to share who that is yet because that's part of a future project,
Yeah, absolutely.
which I'm not going to accidentally share anything
Have you
about.
got anything more to share from
Oh,
that piece of paper?
We've got so much. I haven't even.
Well, I don't know if you're going to, 'cause
Well, I
we've
haven't
got
started
time.
yet.
You know, we have got the
Oh,
past-
forget the high-low game.
We've got past
No, it's
four.
fine. It's not a problem. So, Pure Media magazine, we actually are sold out for the March edition. So, if you were thinking I'd like to get one, you can subscribe, and someone's already subscribed on the 3rd of March. They will have to wait until the 1st of April because we literally haven't got any magazines left, which is very exciting.
No, I know. They're going like hotcakes or something.
Like hot, interactive, tactile device interfacing things. Let's not go any further. So we've had our first friend of Pure sign up,
Yeah.
which is super exciting. And they bought a mug as well, which is great. So if you sign up to be a friend of Pure, you're not only going to get the magazine, okay, you're already going to be getting that. You also get a coaster, which we will send you. You also get 20% off the shop, and that's the shop for Pure Radio, Pure Media, the magazine, and Pure 247 News Hub. Okay, that's all 3. 20% off those items. And also, you get us loving you because we think you're awesome. And also, you will get exclusive Zoom invitations to meet and greets with the presenters and the writers. And also, there's another thing. I gave it a name accidentally the other day, and I said this is the name of it, but it's Pure News. I think it's Pure Friends of Friends of Pure News or something. I gave it a name and said to Stephen, "That's the new name because I've now announced it and I've forgotten." I am about. I know, honestly. Clocks go back on the 29th.
Yep.
So that's what Stephen lets the presenters know.
Yeah.
It's a worthy one. That's worth knowing. What else is on this piece of paper?
Not next Sunday, but the Sunday after.
I got into trouble once because I hadn't actually read the heads up.
Sorry, you did.
I know.
Get it all at once.
Yes, Dan pointed out that I
Failed.
it's fine.
So should we get on to our game?
Nah, that's fine.
Play
So
a game.
that's what's going on. There's lots of stuff going on. It's very exciting. Big church. I'm psyching up for.
It's not a board game. You don't need a board for this.
Nope.
Just,
Well, you can have a board game if you want.
we could make it into a board game, couldn't we?
Oh, the high-low board game. See, that would have been a great thing to launch at Aircon, but we're not launching that.
So, what would you want to? Shall I start? I've got some highs and lows. We'll start with the lows as we normally do.
Yes, indeed.
Get them out of the way. You're on top of the list, but do you want to tell us your low, and then I'll move on to.
What did I say?
What did
You can read it out. I don't remember.
You want me to read it out? Your low is general tiredness from many really hard things and many amazing things. Bouncing from one emotion to the next takes its toll.
Yes, specifically, it's not the good. The low isn't the good things.
No.
The low is the good things mixed against the bad things, and they're very extreme, and it's happening a lot. So there's some really great things and some hard things, and it's the bit in between, which is the low specifically, because it's really tiring.
If you could stay high all the time.
That would be equally tiring.
Yeah.
Somewhere about 2/3 the way up the scale.
What's the word? A level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's tiring, isn't it? Bouncing from one emotion to the other. Well, I'm excited to hear that, Andy. So I hope you will. Things will level out.
Can I have another low?
Yeah.
Andy Brown's not well.
Oh, yeah. I am low about that. That's sad.
Yeah.
Because it's we enjoy hearing from Andy from the kitchen in Essex on a Sunday.
Yeah, I suspect his phone is rather grateful for the lack of communication between us because we do message quite a lot.
So I've got Dan Rouse is in with a low. Big bill to get the car through its MOT this week. Oh, I can feel
Yeah.
that pain.
I don't think that's Big William, nickname Bill,
Big
got the car. I think
No,
it's
no.
like
It's
that
really
money had to
hard.
be spent.
We need our cars to get about, get along to places. There are places you cannot get to without a car.
Like a motorway service station. Although technically you could walk across the fields, I suppose.
Although there are some places you shouldn't go with a car.
That's a whole different
What
conversation.
we were talking about last week about this guy who ended up in the sort of sea, really.
Where we going? We don't need roads. My
Um,
best Devonshire accent, that was.
That was weird.
Thank you.
So sorry, Dan, about the big bill. I just hope that the car keeps going without having another big bill too soon.
Yeah.
As Peter says, saddened by the dark stuff in the world.
There's a few dark things going on.
Do you know there's a song that can help with that? I think it's Skillets, "Light in the Darkness." So maybe you have to play that. That's a song that we like to play around the 31st of October, shining a light in the darkness. But unfortunately, the darkness doesn't come just once a year, does it? Come every.
I don't think that that song title was quite correct.
Oh, something about a light in the dark.
Mm.
Terrifying in the dark or something.
Oh, terrifying! That's something very different.
Light in the dark.
Yes, but it's got nothing to do with light.
Oh,
There's the last night. That's different.
If you ask Stephen, he will know. If you give him some random lyric from Skillet, he will know which song.
Did you know how I described this show on the Facebook post that we have to create for it?
How did you describe it?
Do you want to know? Carry on. I'll just pull it up so you can see it for yourself.
So yeah, I agree with you there, Peter. Sorry, it is sad, the dark stuff in the world. So yeah, just keep looking to Jesus is what I would say, and shine the light and play some. Listen to Pure247 Radio. That will cheer you up.
Problem solved.
Nathan says exhaustion and some kind of annoying hay fever. I'm sorry to hear about that, Nathan. Exhaustion is odd, isn't it? Because it's like you don't quite know how to overcome. You're not quite sure why you're tired. And hay fever, I'm not sure there's a great deal you can do about it. You just have to sort of grin and bear it, really, don't you? So Nathan, do get better, and I hope hope you get some rest. I suppose rest is in order for exhaustion. Jonathan, who does the Pure Brunch on Fridays. Hi, Jonathan. He's felt lonely a few times. That's his low this week. It is. Well, you were talking to Dr. Scott about loneliness, weren't you? And about how hard that is. So I hope you're feeling better now, Jonathan.
Oh, there you go. That's what I wrote.
Would you? Am I allowed to read it out?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's on Facebook.
So, join Jojo and Andy B for the high-low game, the news, and some of their usual random nonsense.
I thought it summed it up rather well.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm really sorry to hear that, Jonathan, but tune into Pure 24/7 Radio.
As Andy Godfrey told us just last September, the real heart, value, and power of this radio station is keeping people company wherever you are, whether you're on your own, as part of a family, in an office, on a bus. That's what we do.
Yeah,
we are defeating loneliness one listener at a time. I genuinely mean that, by the way.
No, totally, because I have felt lifted listening to Pure 24/7 Radio. I felt a bit lonely and thought, you know what? And then I'm listening to Pure, and I do. I feel like the right music.
I never feel lonely when the radio's on.
No.
It's honestly, it's true.
It's actually true.
I'm going to sneeze.
Pure 24/7 Radio. I've listened to it, and I felt.
I'm jolly good. I'm glad you have listened to it.
I've been listening to it, and then I'm feeling a bit loud or whatever, and it could be breakfast show, late lunch, and a song comes on, and it's absolutely perfect. It's like it's been chosen for me. Do you know what I mean? You ever get that? Maybe it's not all the time, although obviously I love the music, but sometimes it just feels like that song is perfect for how I'm feeling right now. It's just, obviously when I hear Erasure, I do smile and turn it up, and Skillet, and other songs. But yes, so sorry to hear that, Jonathan. I hope you're feeling better. And then Stephen, he's tired physically, mentally, and emotionally. Wow, not just physically, but the whole 9 yards. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen, and I hope you do get some rest and feel better very soon. Lots of tiredness, lots of exhaustion here, isn't there? There's a theme. Actually, I haven't given my low point. I'm not gonna say tiredness. Then that could be different.
Have we done Nathan's?
Just did that.
Oh yeah, no, the annoying hay fever thing. I'm with him. I saw this on a news article. People are saying, "Oh, I've got this weird, funny, cold thing going on," and apparently, for many people in the UK, there is a weird, very early pre-spring hay fever that's a bit random this year.
I think I might have it as well, actually.
Yep.
But that's my. Well, yeah, I suppose that is a low point for me. I would say my low point. I've just gotten recently in the last few weeks into Sudoku, even though I can't say the word. Because I think it's a Japanese name and I forgot what it means. But Sudoku, do you know how to say it?
I was just thinking of an inappropriate way of saying it, but anyway. Sudoku. Sounds cool. Actually, Sudoku sounds more Japanese.
Yeah, I don't really know how to
It's
say
probably not how to say it anyway.
I'm sure Sudoku will do. But my low is it's just too hard. I have gone up a level level and I'm struggling. But I have checked out some strategies.
If I hit this button, no one will be able to hear it apart from us.
Mm.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, Sudoku.
There you go. That's how you say it.
Sound, like
Sudoku. Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Yeah.
With an accent. But yeah, I've just found it too hard and it's frustrating and then it's time consuming. But I think I'm getting better, but it's just like I'm going, when there's bouncing up and down with the emotions, that's what's happening with Sudoku.
Can I
Tell me how brilliant you are.
Can I have a little bit of glee?
Go on.
I found it really easy. I'm on level 3 and I'm just sort of putting the numbers in.
Yeah.
And not ridiculously sillily, but just, is that a word? It is now. But I am actually putting them in, actually working it out.
You can see the patterns.
No, I actually can. I don't find it that hard.
I don't know. I just get myself torn up.
You have to work at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not some sort of weird intellect that can just, it's not the Matrix. I'm not having a Neo or the Matrix moment to come back to Adam Holt's familiar, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
I found.
Yes. Well, so I'm getting better in there, but that would be my level.
Bless, you're having a go, eh?
Oh, I do.
Sorry.
Just normally
I just snorted on live radio.
You are challenged normally by maths, but of course Sudoku is not really maths as such, is it?
Well, it's numbers.
Honestly, they go everywhere you look. It's not maths. It's just literally putting numbers in, which I'm thinking, well, isn't that maths?
Well, it is maths. If you can count from 0 to 9, you can play Sudoku.
It's more about patterns and problem solving than it is maths, as in
Yeah, but
solving an equation.
I'm quite good at solving problems.
Exactly.
I actually am quite good at that.
I know. I said to you earlier about you fixing everything. So if I struggle with Sudoku, I'll just pass it to you.
Yes, I did have. I'm an engineering genius earlier. Stephen D says, "Oh, the power keeps tripping," so I came along and I fixed the problem. Would you like to know what I did? I turned off the boiler and turned it on again.
Oh no!
And it's the problem solved. Somehow it was tripping, and it's all been fine since.
Well done.
Thank you.
Send in the Andy B.
Yes.
Right, are we ready for some highs then?
Yes.
Andy B. says,
Yes.
Our first friend of Pure has signed up and is a smiley face from Andy B.
It makes me very happy.
Yeah.
It's something that people ask for. Can we support you in this way? So we've worked it out, created it, and it's in place. Can I have a little bit of miniature tease?
Oh.
So friends of Pure, okay, we have an announcement on Friday, okay, at 12 p.m. I'm not going to say what the announcement is for. I will tell you now, there is something that will be coming alongside the announcement on Friday at 12 that is not quite friends of Pure, but very similar.
Ooh,
There you go, 2 little teases.
very exciting. But I mean, in fairness, you and the team have worked hard to kind of make it happen. It's not something that you just don't put a few
No.
words in. There's a lot of work to come behind to make sure
Yeah.
that works for people so they can come along and just be a friend of Pure.
And then there's my jokes. I have to put jokes in there somewhere.
Jokes. Oh, is that what you've done? Made it funny?
Well, I thought so. I was laughing.
Yeah, so that's your high. And Dan says, nice time joining live at 5.
That was brilliant fun.
Thank you to you, Dan. It was great radio. Really enjoyed hearing from you.
Stephen D said afterwards, why is it when anybody comes on and talks to us, whether it's Andy or Dan at the moment, why does it always finish on food? Because we now know what Andy was doing a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Dan on Friday was having quiche and salad.
Well, it's that time of the day, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
On Friday. But
He's in the UK.
what was really fun was that Dan was only supposed to stay for a few minutes. And he stayed much longer.
I kept on wrapping it up for him because I can't stay long, Andy. Is that all right? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So I kept wrapping it up and he goes on again. And then it turns out that his wife and Isla were not coming back quite as promptly, so we have more time. So there's me trying to help him out. And
Yeah, but
Ugh.
Dan has an extra high. Is he allowed that? A bonus feature?
well,
Let's
yeah.
go. Fantastic day of worship and fellowship with about 120 guys yesterday, and we ate lots of meat too. Absolutely brilliant.
We like meat.
Yeah, protein. So thank you, Dan. I'm so glad you had some highs to balance out that negative bill that you got. I think that's the thing, isn't it? You need some balance in life, don't you? So if you're going to have some lows, you need some highs to balance it out. So from Peter, my high, both cars clean again. A nice thing to see when I open my curtains. Oh yeah, brilliant. It is good to get my cars clean because been a sort of a winter where not that you wash your car during the winter. I suppose you could. You're inside, or you could go into those machines, can't you, or get someone else to wash
If
it.
you have lots of salt on the roads, like grit, then it's probably good to wash the bottom of your car every so often.
Well, we didn't wash the cars most of the winter, did we? Because we didn't see the point. But they were very grim, weren't they? So they're shiny and clean and all that. So nobody's allowed to get them dirty. But the great thing about the summer and the spring is that you can wash your cars. But the bad thing about summer and winter is you have to clean your car now.
Yep.
You can say, oh, well, I can't do the gardening, it's too wet. I can't clean the cars, it's too wet. But now it's like, no excuses. You've got to do these things.
So Mary in Montana, she washes her car very infrequently. And the reason being that Montana, the roads generally, because she lives out in the middle of nowhere, gets really mucky. At which point, is there any point in cleaning the car? So there you are.
True. So now we have to clean things now that the weather's better. There's always a positive and negative in all things in life, aren't there? So who have I got? I've just done.
You've done.
Peter.
You go. Yeah.
So Nathan, his high new confirmed partnerships, watching the birds, clean cars. I could go on.
Well, please do, Nathan.
Wow. So
Don't ever feel limited. You can give us more.
I know we had an unusual bird visit the garden.
I got a photo. So I said, "Oh, well." In my head, I said, "Oh, that looks a bit like a blackbird," but it's wrong because it's not black. It was like multicolored.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was not wrong in my head. I wish I'd said it out loud because it was actually from the crow family.
Yeah.
It was a jay.
Yeah, very unusual.
Yes.
Beautiful
So
colours.
I got a photo, which I will put on. Actually, I haven't put it on my socials yet.
Do that.
Need to do that.
Yes. So thank you, Nathan. That's really positive. Lots of things to have, but to be positive about. I'm trying to think of a word there. It just wouldn't come.
Yep.
Jonathan, he said having an offer letter for a part-time chaplaincy role. Oh, if I had applause.
You've just done it.
That doesn't sound as good as the sound effects.
Oh, I don't know. It's more bespoke.
Yeah, that's unfair. So well done, Jonathan. That's it's a really good feeling when you get a job, isn't it? You put a lot of effort and a lot of hard work in, and to get that yes.
I know the job specifically. I know what he's going to be doing. I know where he's going to be going. So
it's a good feeling.
Good.
Get that kind of result. So well done. I'm sure it worked hard for that. And Stephen, making progress in learning to drive. Well done, Stephen.
I'm yawning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's been a while since I did learn to drive, but I remember it's always hard when you're learning anything really, whether it's learning to drive, learning a new language.
Every day is a learning day. We're always learning.
So well done, Stephen.
Well, actually, the laws do change occasionally.
What do you mean?
Well, some of the road laws in the UK, they do get updated. They add the odd new one.
Oh, yeah.
Most laws are a bit stupid because they already existed. They just got more detail, which we didn't need, but are there because they want to make it more complicated. I don't know what they want to do. But most laws are stupid anyway. But there are some occasionally good ones that come in.
Yeah.
Like the fact you should leave so much distance between you and the cyclist when you overtake. I remember as a kid, knocked off almost many times by cars that left no room whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So, brilliant. Some good highs there. So if you'd like to join in, do email us hello@pure247radio.org, WhatsApp, or any of the socials. We'd love to hear how the week has gone.
Yes.
So I haven't said my high, have I? Have you said yours?
Yes. You read it out.
I wrote it down. Oh, so yeah, I was pleased with the clean cars. I was very happy for the Pure Media, the magazine. The new one was out, and I was amazed how it got sold out within days.
4 days, just 4.
4 days, yeah. But I suppose mine would be back into running, so we had a spell of cold.
Like 96 hours.
I know, it's real quick.
It is not 4 days is 96, isn't it? 24, 48, 18, 96.
That's totally maths.
No, that's actually that's biology mixed with sociology
So, yeah,
and rock climbing, apparently.
Yeah. So back to running. I'm really pleased. One, it's really nice weather. Although it's weird because we went out one day, we were too hot, and then the next day it was absolutely bitter. So it's that you.
I've had an idea. Like Sudoku, right? Is all about numbers.
Yeah.
And it's probably trademarked somewhere, or it's so long ago it can't be. I've thought a way we could do a brand new version of it, and I could get making lots of money out of it.
What?
Well, Sudoku, the whole point of it is it's numbers, yeah? So you have numbers from 1 to 9. You have 9 boxes. You have 9 grids, rows, columns, all that. If we switched it from numbers to the first 9 letters of the alphabet, then I can market that, copyright it, trademark it, and sell it.
Do you think it's already out there?
Probably.
Or double numbers. 11, 12, 13, 14. I suppose it might be a bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
This is why I'm not going to be announcing the release of a
Yeah.
brand new board game from Pure Media Family on Friday.
No. So yeah, it's been really good to be out running again. Although I always come back thinking, why did I just do that to myself? But you know, I'm sure it's good for me. I'm sure of it. I keep telling myself that. There's some films like that, isn't there? What those films they went out running and they were just sort of taking the mick about how why am I doing this?
With Simon Pegg, that one.
No. I was thinking more of a Christian film from the Kendricks brothers. Was it called
Kendrick Brothers.
Overcomer or something like that? It was
One of
brilliant.
those.
Yeah, they were going running.
Oh, running with his son.
Really funny.
I'm going to die.
And I thought, yeah, I can totally relate to that. So do we want some news? You know what? I haven't even thought about news. I didn't know if we were going to have time. We haven't got that much time. This one at the top. Because you know we talk about our magazines are AI free, so basically they're real people.
Pure Media, the magazine, is AI free.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Well, this is an AI tool can now replicate your exact.
Ooh, and now we have a sticker on the front of the magazine that says AI free. It's always been AI free. We're just making more of a point.
Well, I know AI is out there, but this AI tool can actually replicate your exact handwriting. I mean, we can, you know, when you do your signature and you can put it into the computer, can't you? And you can keep that as a thing to put on forms, can't you? So
Yeah.
you've written it yourself, but it like replicates it.
Yeah, black on white, and then you can scan it and you can put it on.
It's
Yeah.
not AI then.
No, that's just copying an image.
So a new,
It's a photo, actually. That.
a new AI tool called something. Can I call it?
No, AI tool. It's
AI
fine.
tool can replicate a person's handwriting style with striking accuracy. I mean, I know we've seen that on some of the what they're called crime fighting sort of programs, and they say that you can tell if it's someone's writing, which I'm not 100% sure about. That. Do you know if it's a real scientific thing that you can tell someone's handwriting? I mean, I can tell mine because it's just terrible. But,
Anybody can tell yours because there's no I's, there's no crosses across the T's, and it's usually one word per page when you get into it.
So this is built on some.
You couldn't say who wrote it, but you could, with some degree of accuracy, say this is probably this person.
Yeah. Well, this one seems to be able to do it with some accuracy. So they can do it. You do a short writing sample and then generate new text that mirrors the letter shapes, spacing, and flow. I suppose it's the same. You know, when you do a voice, you have to do your voice and do. You have to read something out, don't you, so the computer knows your voice, and then you can use like you speak out what you want to write and stuff, isn't it? So I suppose it's writing instead of speech. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So the technology marks a step forward in personalised generative AI, moving beyond simple text outputs into highly tailored visual creations. That sounds fantastic, isn't it? So
I have an idea.
oh no.
You take a pen and a
Yeah.
piece of paper, right, and you start writing. You've just saved £10 billion. Problem solved.
Well, it doesn't say how expensive it is, does it?
It ain't going to be free, and he ain't going to pay you for it.
It says, however, as synthetic handwriting becomes harder to detect, concerns are growing around authenticity, fraud, and the misuse of signatures or official documents. Well, yeah. At the same time, designers and educators see major creative potential. Well, I don't know what would you do with that? I don't understand what's so creative about it. How can that help?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know. Sorry.
I don't get that. I don't really get that. Anyway, that's what's happening in the world of AI. Do you know what? There isn't a day goes by without some sort of story on AI, is there?
Do you know the little robot things that are supposed to be autonomous and they'll deliver your food or your parcel from wherever?
Yeah.
They're sort of becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
Well, one of them took out a motorbike. I watched a video earlier today. So it's going along, and obviously this little box thing sees an obstacle, a motorbike. It's just leaning ever so slightly into the path.
Yeah.
So it's obviously stopped. It's having a reassess, and then it goes through, and it gets caught. I think it's got like an aerial thing or a flag, which gets caught on the motorbike, which means it has to go up in the air through physics, not biology or sociology, and it basically knocks the front of the bike around, and over it falls. And then it pauses. Now, the rest of the thing, I imagine, will be this thing thinking, see ya, and off it goes again. Well, this poor person comes back to their motorbike and think, what happened? But someone actually videoed it.
How come it got videoed?
I don't know. Maybe they saw it coming along and thought, oh, that's fun. We'll film that.
See, just like, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then J. John was in Texas, and he's put a video of a self-driving autonomous vehicle with nobody in it driving.
Oh no.
Now, I have so many issues with that.
Yes.
Yes, in theory, a computer can be better than a human, but do you know when you try and print from your computer that's logged into your computer and you've just sent a page and it starts printing it, so you send another page and it says it's not connected, and then you spend 45 minutes throwing the printer at the wall, realizing that it was just broken and it's fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we can't even get a computer in 2026 to print 2 documents, one after the other, to the printer, that nothing's changed, if we can't get that to happen, autonomous cars, nonsense. Fix the printer first. Seriously, forget your self-driving autonomous cars. Forget that idea, Mr. Musk. Make my computer print. And if it can't do that successfully, one after the other, autonomous cars are nonsense.
Well, I don't think he does printers, does he?
Well, he should do.
Aw.
He's fixed everything else. He's fixed the internet. He's fixed the electric cars. He's fixed electricity. He's fixing AI. Forget your autonomous cars. I don't even know if it's him, actually. That's not fair. But whoever designed it, just forget that and make computer software that talks to printers.
You know, there's so many more problems than that.
Potholes.
Oh no, don't get onto potholes.
No, you never get out of them. Not in the UK. You need a scuba diving team and a rescue vehicle
Oh.
from the North Sea that pops in and helps you out.
We've got time. We've probably got time for one more story, haven't we?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Not that one.
No.
It's good to see you plan this first.
So, United, there's an airline that warns passengers over loud phone use. I mean, that should be banned wherever you are, isn't it? You know, we're on a bus,
I was on a train
walking about.
coming back from London about 15 months ago, 18 months ago, and there was someone on the train, and you could see people's heckles starting to rise, and you could see people wanting to commit harm against this individual who was watching a video without headphones on full blast. And it's it's not just rude behavior. It's getting to the point where you can see people are twitching, wanting to go and tell them, turn it off. Or, I've got a solution. Thanks, let me have your phone and tablet. I'll stamp on it. Problem solved. We've had it a few times. It's rude.
Nobody went and said anything to the person.
No, but there are a few people who were nearly about
So
to.
close, yeah.
I may have been one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but I put headphones on and just turned up the volume of some music. But other occasions I would have said, "Can you turn it off, please?" That's really irritating, and everybody's too afraid to say, "But that's annoying. Stop it."
I mean, I don't know whether they thought the headphones were on and forgot. The headphones
I
were
don't
on.
think so,
It's just, I don't know why people get that. So this airline.
because they're rude and they don't care about anybody else because they're self-entitled.
Possibly.
It's not
So
complicated.
the airlines is introduced.
Yes, I said what I said, and I stand by it.
They've introduced a new rule aimed at passengers who play audio from their devices without headphones, which is exactly what you've been saying. So the airline says travellers who ignore the policy could be removed from a flight or even banned. So they've got
I would
rules.
say that's actually abusive and aggressive, threatening behaviour
What?
because it generates anger
Yeah.
and intimidation. So I think people who do that on a plane or a train should be permanently banned from using that transport ever again in the
Well,
future.
I don't know about that. That's a bit
I do.
over the top, isn't it?
No, not at all.
So the change was quietly added to the airline's contract of carriage under the refusal to transport section, so it was put in there. And it now lists failure to use headphones while watching or listening to content alongside other violations such as being barefoot or threatening staff. So they are equal to
Well, threatening staff, yes.
or barefoot. Then.
But what?
Yeah, well,
What?
you're allowed to be barefoot, yeah.
Why would you?
Well, people do. People don't put wearing shoes.
But that means you got stinky feet.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
That's really disgusting.
Well, that's why it's against the rules. Confirmed the update in late February and linked to the rollout of their Wi-Fi on their aircraft. So with faster internet encouraging more streaming, the airline said it wanted to make the headphone expectation clearer. Oh, I see, I get that. So passengers who forget their own headphones will not necessarily be stuck in silence. Oh, so I assume they can get headphones then?
Flip flops, not shoes.
Yes.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Like things that cover your feet and get rid of the smell.
Oh, so the airline crew members can provide free earbuds upon request so travellers can still enjoy their entertainment without disturbing others. So there you go. Perhaps you should just hand in some headphones. Carry some headphones in your pocket and go, "Here you are, mate." That wouldn't be rude, would it? It'd be like, "Here's a subtle hint, use the headphones."
Cost you money though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Or the alternative, of course, is that people could be less rude, self-absorbed, and actually start having a bit of compassion about other human beings.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can do that though.
No, it seems not.
So there we go. That was the news, and that was the highlight game. You can still get in touch. Hello at Pure247Radio.org, WhatsApp, or any of the socials. Because we've got time still. We're here till 6 until the endurance team take over.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Stephen Dean, Nathan Thomas, joined by Matt Dickey, who actually does know about sport. We'll be here from 6 till 8 p.m. every Sunday. Now, we have got about 20 seconds to say there's some music coming from The Jam, Bryan Adams and Christina Aguilera. Then there's the news, and then we're back again for the phrase of the week, for the Crowbar King, and for Turn It Up to 11 music from past. Is that right?
Yes.
Have I missed anything out?
Nope, you got it.
Hey, cool. That's not too bad.
Brilliant. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm trying to fix something.
Ah,
Right, okay, sorry.
are you finished now? Goodbye.
I haven't forgotten. I was just trying to fix something. That's my thinking face.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan's back on the radio now.